Where you are. It doesn't matter if you are traditional, if you are a churchy, if you are Islam, or whatever you are, and you are in Biafra land. If you are standing with the Biafra, defending Biafra, I have no problem with you. I have no time for you. I don't have time for you. Why do you focus and pay attention on things that divide us? Why do you join the enemy to look for things that divide us? They look for those things that divide us and they push it across. Go to the internet and see. You see people talking about irrelevant issues. Things that divide us, that is what they are talking about. The things that divide us. You are busy dividing yourself, talking about either you say you are a traditional man, or you are telling me you are a Christian, or you are telling me you are a Muslim, or talking about irrelevant things that doesn't have anything to add to you. We have only one religion that we have to defend at this point in time. Only one religion. There is only one religion we have to defend to put things right. If you must make people to begin to think right and make everything get all right, you must have to pursue and preach that one religion, Biafra. Biafra is the only religion. Mazen Nandekano used to say it every time. And when he says it, some of you just listen to what Mazen Nandekano say, but you don't put it into practice. You only listen to Mazen. Some of you only like the voice of Mazen Nandekano. You like his voice. When he's talking and shouting, you like his voice. You like his energy. Some of you like him because he's handsome. He's very handsome. Some of you like him because he speaks a very good English. Some of you like him because he's a very loud, he's very charismatic. But the word that he's speaking, that word that he's speaking from his own mouth, you don't put it into practice. Neither do you consider it on your own. You don't even think about it. You don't think about it. You only enjoy it as a noise. It's just like music to your ears. It's just like music. When you put on music, you follow the beat and you dance to the beat, At the end of the day, you might not even hear what the music is saying. You don't even hear you don't even know the rhythm of the music. You see people dancing to a music that is even abusing them, a music that is even insulting them. They dance to it. They just dance to the tune. That is not the way to treat Biafra. When you want to treat the message of Mazen Nandekano, pay attention to every single thing that Mazen Nandekano is saying, and put it into practice. Put it into practice. Biafra is our religion. Mazen Nandekano will say that Biafra is our religion. That is the only religion we are supposed to protect. We are supposed to protect. We protect and build it firm. Then every other thing can come after that. Why must you come and begin to bring some unnecessary argument at this critical point in time? A critical point in time when you are seeing the havoc that the Janjaweed are causing in Biafra land. The havoc they are using all their security forces, using their Boko Haram, using their foot soldiers in the bush, the Fulani terrorists, using them against Biafran people, including Abubakar, using Abubakar against Biafran people. Innocent people losing their life on daily basis for no just cause. If you go out to visit your friend, you are not sure you're going to come back. You go for a wedding, you're not sure you're coming back alive. You go for your business, you're not sure you're coming back alive. You are even sleeping in your house in Biafra land, you're not sure you're going to wake up the following morning. That is what is supposed to concern you. That is where you're supposed to lay your concern and effort. And that is what you're supposed to be speaking about on daily basis. And not coming online to begin to talk about irrelevant issues. Defending what you do not know about. Searching for trouble. Being a judge where nobody made you a judge. Must you comment on everything that happens online? Do you have to comment on everything that happens online? And I'm talking to those who call themselves agitators. If you're a genuine freedom fighter and agitator, there are certain things that you don't pay attention to. There are certain things that when they happen, you wouldn't even know that it's happening. You pay no attention. When you see them, you ignore them. You focus on what you are pursuing. Because you know that when you get what you are looking for, every other distraction is going to come. They will become calm immediately. When we get Biafra, when Biafra comes, let me tell you, when Biafra comes, 90% of the distraction you are seeing today, 90% of the problem you are seeing today, both among all the religions in Biafra land, 90% of that problem will be, and which will end automatically. It will come to an end. It will come to an end. When Biafra comes, 90% of the problem you are seeing today will end automatically. You won't see it anymore. You won't see it anymore. So why won't you focus? Focus and pay attention on that thing that matters to us. The only religion that matters to me today, to me, the only religion that matters to me that I choose is Biafra. Is Biafra. Until after Biafra comes, then I know the way to please my God. I know the way to worship my God. Biafra have taught me everything I need to know. I know that the gods of Biafra cannot leave me behind. I know that God of Biafra do not want something that is criminal. He doesn't want criminality. Biafra does not allow criminality. It does not allow evil. It does not allow envy and jealousy. That is the Biafra promotes love and unity. And for those of us who are Christians, you know that the greatest commandment among the commandments, the greatest commandment is love. The greatest commandment is love, and Biafra itself is love. It's only that thing that connects everybody in the old Southeastern region. When you mention Biafra, you see, go online. Everybody from the old Southeastern region, Biafra unites them together. Biafra is the anchor of everybody. It has brought all of us together, including those who are denying Biafra. Biafra have shown them love. Biafra have made them what they are. Biafra have put them on the pedestal they are. Including those who are denying Biafra. When Mazen Nane can come and tell you that Biafra is a religion, you must have to put it into practice. Don't just listen to what Mazen Nane is saying as a music. It's not a music. It's not a music. He doesn't speak slangs. When Mazen Nane preach, he preached in a clear tone that everybody, even a layman in Biafra land, will understand the language he speaks. Even though he studied abroad. He studied in the United Kingdom. But when he speaks, he brings this down to a way that we will understand. You will understand. I will understand what he's saying. So why wouldn't you understand what Mazen Nane is preaching all this while? That Biafra is a religion. All of a sudden, you have forgotten that your religion. You are preaching a different thing altogether. Don't allow people to get you distracted. Don't allow them to get you distracted. They are going to distract you. Obviously, people are going to distract you. But don't allow them to get distracted. Satan and his agents, the caliphate and their agents, they are always fighting by all means to inject all those kind of distraction. They will always inject it. The caliphate will always try to inject one thing to create that division, that divide and rule. When it seems like we are calm, we are focused. When it seems that we are focused and we are pursuing one agenda, before you know it, they will bring one unnecessary things. It's either you see people begin to talk about their religion. This one will say I'm a Christian. This one will say I'm a traditional man. This one will say I'm a Muslim. This one will say I'm this. This one will say I don't even believe in anything. They will lose focus. This is a distraction for the pit of hell. Don't allow that. The only religion we must defend, is Biafra. And anybody that comes against Biafra is the person you have to stand up and come against him. Apart from that, whatever anybody is preaching in his or her own platform, let them be. Let them go ahead and begin to preach whatever they want to preach on their platform. When Biafra comes, we are going to put a regulator. There will be a regulation on what you say, on how you say it, on whatever. There will be a limitation to certain things. In as much as you have your liberty to worship what you want to worship and do what you want to do, then there will be a regulation which will be instituted by the Biafra itself. That is why I tell you, when Biafra comes, the coming of Biafra is going to solve 90% of the problem you are seeing today. 90% will be automatically solved by the coming of Biafra. That is why you must focus and pursue that religion, Biafra. That is the only religion you're supposed to preach. You preach it, you breathe it, you swim with it, and do anything you can do to make sure that Biafra comes. And the stage we are, it is not the stage of distraction. I don't know why people still find time. You still find time. You call yourself a Biafran, a legitimate Biafran, an agitator, somebody agitating for freedom. You still find time to gossip. You still find time to go and begin to attack people unnecessary for things that doesn't really matter. Things that doesn't have anything to do with your freedom. Problem that you know that your freedom will solve. When you have your freedom, those problems you're talking about will be solved automatically. It will come down and you don't see it anymore. And then you get distracted because one or two things are being said, you get distracted. You will lose your, even the kind of attack sometimes, the kind of attack you see some Biafrans give their fellow Biafrans, they don't even give it to the caliphate. They don't channel such energy to the enemy. Just like those who are attacking Simon Ekpa. Those of them attacking Simon Ekpa, if they channel that energy they use in attacking Simon Ekpa for years now, for more than a year, if they channel that energy to the caliphate, something is going to be different. The caliphate will feel it and they will know that somebody is talking. But all of a sudden, you just divert your attention and begin to talk against your own brother that is fighting a genuine cause. And you end up destroying yourself. You end up destroying yourself. The more you are fighting him, an innocent person, you are going down. You are going down. You are going down. The next thing, you begin to accuse him that he has paid Facebook to suppress you, or that he is the one suppressing your channel. He is not suppressing you. Biafran have left you because Biafrans are wise. When you preach the right message, they're going to be there. If you're not preaching the right message, they're going to leave you. It doesn't matter how big you think you are. It doesn't matter how big your platform has become. It doesn't matter how important you think you are. Once you begin to deviate, Biafrans will desert you. Yes, they will. They will desert you. Biafra is our religion. And we must have to keep it. We must have to keep it. As long as you are from the old southeastern region, the present south-south and the southeast is the lower Benue, the only religion that we must protect and fight for is Biafra. That is the only religion we must protect and fight for now. Biafra. Nothing else. Every other thing anybody is doing on his or her platform is their personal business. Let them go ahead. Let them go ahead. Let them go ahead. If they have a conviction to get somebody to follow them along, that is their own personal issue. They should go ahead with it. Don't get us involved. Don't distract the Biafran. Don't create a disunity. Don't create distraction because of your misunderstanding or because of your unintelligent argument and analyzation of things. That's why when I laugh when I see people. Some of them will just spend a whole hours analyzing a fellow Biafran video, a legitimate video that was made to expose the caliphate, a video that was made to tell the world what is happening, a video that was made to free you yourself. You come online and you begin to analyze that video. You begin to analyze a video that somebody made with good intent to bring fact out. You begin to destroy the fact. You begin to destroy the fact. You begin to bring counter argument on an argument that was made to save you. And you think that that person is normal. They are not normal. Those people are not normal. But the most painful thing is that they are the people that claim to be the followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you and I know that those people are not following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you're a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you should know what you do. You should know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu supports and what he doesn't support. You should know what he likes and what he doesn't like. And you cannot be distracted. You won't allow yourself to be distracted. It doesn't matter who is involved. It doesn't matter the attack that is coming from east, west, north, and south from any angle. You always remain focused. You always remain focused. That's why on all my pages that I'm using for Biafra agitation, I don't discuss anything apart from Biafra agitation. It doesn't matter what the event might be. It doesn't matter how trending the topic is. I can't talk about it on my platform. I only speak about Biafra. Unless if the event is something that has to do with Biafra. If it doesn't have to do with Biafra, you can't see me talking about it on my platform. I'm not distracted by any trending issue or anywhere. I'm not distracted by any trending matter or any trending issue. That's not my business. That's not what I'm here. I'm here to defend my religion, Biafra. That's what I'm here to defend. I'm here to support my fellow Biafrans, to encourage them, and to update them on the way forward and what to do. I'm here to support our Biafran brothers that are doing wonderfully well. Mainly the autopiloters who are doing the great work. I'm here for them. I'm here to support our brother Simon Ekpa, who is doing a great job, fighting on different angles, speaking on a daily basis. That's why I'm here. Not here to begin to look for any trending video, to digest and dissect any trending video. I'm not here for dissecting any trending video. I am here to speak up when things happen in Biafra land. Just like the havoc you see happening in Imo State. We speak about it. But I tell you, it is not going to be for too long. For every Biafran life that is lost, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said even before now, that anybody that takes the life of Biafran people must pay. That person must pay. It doesn't matter where you hide. Chukwu Okikabia will make you pay. You will pay. You will pay. On earth here, not in heaven. On earth here, you're going to pay. You will pay on earth here first before you go to heaven and you pay the second part of it. You will pay. You can't take the life of a Biafran and you go free. It doesn't matter if you yourself is a Biafran and you take the life of a Biafran, it is the worst for you. It will be better for you that you are not born. You are a Biafran and you take the life of Biafran who has not committed any crime. You take the life of your own brother that have not done anything against you, have not done anything wrong to you. You just take his life and you think it will well with you. It will well with you. It can never, ever, ever be well with you. And you're going to pay a very high price when the time comes. You will. It doesn't matter how long it takes, you are going to pay. The stage we are now in the stage of restoration. Biafra must be restored, whether you like it or not. Whether you support it or you don't support it, Biafra restoration have kicked off. It has kicked off already. Just wait and you begin to, very soon you're going to begin to hear the loud bang of it. You're going to be hearing the loud bang of Biafra. Since we have pleaded and talked and talked and talked, and they continue to take our life, continue to take the life of Biafrans, we will defend ourselves. And self-defense is a human right. Self-defense is our right. It's our right. Every human being has the right to defend him or herself when attacked. And on defending yourself, you must use equal measure with what the person is bringing to you. If your enemy is coming with AK-47, automatically you have to go with AK-47. If your enemy is coming with machine gun, you go with machine gun. If your enemy is coming with a jet fighter, aircraft, or armored car, you are free to come with those to face him, to defend yourself. That is how self-defense is done. And Biafrans, we are going to defend ourselves by all means possible. And the time is now. We have men on the ground who are willing and ready. All you need to do is to give them your support. All you need to do is give them every support you have. Give them support. And they're going to do the due diligence and make sure that Biafra comes. No man born of a woman can stop the coming of Biafra. It doesn't matter how they try. It doesn't matter their propaganda. It doesn't matter their blackmail. Let them keep blackmailing. Let them keep sending their propaganda. Biafra is on his way. It's going to come. He's going to take them by surprise. But for those of us who are ready, he's not going to take us by surprise. Because we are ready. We are already in Biafra. We can smell it, we can feel it, we can touch it. But for those who are living in their dreams, I pray they wake up before we get to Biafra. Because if they don't wake up and we get to Biafra, they might not find a way to meet us up. Biafra is real. And Biafra is my religion. And you must have to make Biafra your religion. That will make you to stay away from distraction, gossip, and all manner of unnecessary things you're listening to and you're talking about. The time for us to be free is now, not tomorrow. We must free ourselves. Remember, today is a sit at home, and Biafrans are sitting at home. That is why each time I thank my brothers and sisters who are in Biafra land. My beloved brothers and sisters in Biafra land are doing wonderfully well. Against all odds, against all the attack, against all the blackmail and propaganda, Biafrans are still sitting at home every Monday. Every Monday, they are sitting at home demanding for the unconditional release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the unconditional release of every Biafran that is being held and our referendum. I say, may Chukwu Okike guide and protect every Biafran in Biafra land. You are doing a marvelous work. It's not easy. It's not easy to stand in the face of the enemy against all odds, against all the attack, against all the hindrances, against all the blackmail that is coming. You are in Biafra land and you are standing firm, doing what you're supposed to do without being forced, without being coerced. Chukwu Okike will never leave you alone. The bullet of the enemy will never touch you if you're in Biafra land. A genuine fighter of Biafra and you're in Biafra land, Chukwu Okike will never leave you alone. No weapon formed or official against you shall prosper. I appreciate everybody in Biafra land that is watching. And those that will watch in time to come. Chukwu Okike will keep you. He will keep you safe. We are going to do everything possible to make sure that you are protected. That is the duty of the ESN. And that is why you are hearing about the fundraising all the time. The fundraising has entered autopilot. People are still sending their money. People are still committing their resources to make sure that Biafra comes. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying. Just as I wrote there, Biafra is our religion. We don't want to get distracted. When Biafra comes, every other thing will be settled. We'll be definitely settled. That is why we are not looking back. Forward ever and backward never. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. I made this a very brief broadcast. I'm going to be broadcasting again on my YouTube channel. I will be broadcasting on my YouTube channel by 7:30 Biafra time. 7:30 p.m. Biafra time. So if you're free by 7:30 p.m. Biafra time, you can join me on my YouTube for broadcasting. I'm still going to post the link here when I start the broadcast. Thank you so much for joining me. Please share if you have not shared. Share to other platforms. Don't bother about people who are here. Whether 2 or 3 people will have it doesn't make any difference. You know, the social media is not friendly for us. Those of us who are agitators, they will always suppress us, kick people out. You know, when we start broadcast, you will see people will be up to 40, 50, 30. But before you know it, they will press it down and press it down and reduce it to nothing. But we are not deterred, we are not stopped, because Biafrans are active and they will always come and watch and see what is going on. So thank you all also for support. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for support, for all your support, for sharing the video, for all angles. I say, may Chukwu come and God and protect you. May Chukwu come and God and protect all the freedom fighters all over the world. Those who are genuinely asking for the freedom of their people, they will definitely get freedom. Biafra will definitely be free. Oduduwa will be free. Middle Bretons will be free. May Chukwu come and God and protect us. Bring the Mazin they can secure him, be with him and protect him for us. Very soon, we are going to get to the promised land, and we will be able to sit back, we will relax and enjoy the fruit of our labor. Then and then, we will never go back to Egypt anymore. We are leaving Egypt. It doesn't matter what they say, it doesn't matter how they try. We are going to leave Egypt, and it's going to come very soon. Thank you for watching, and remember, blessed. See you later.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold the whole of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals. They are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.